at Frederick County Animal Control. This is Ben, an 18-year-old who wants to be a zoologist. You have to have a lot of science for that, don't you?
Yeah.
I was never very good at science,
Yeah.
but you like it?
Yeah, science, I really like
So you also play soccer overseas?
it. Yep.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, I just came back from Germany.
Did you?
Yeah.
How did you like it?
It was good.
Yeah?
I really liked it, yeah.
Yeah? Do you think that that might continue for a few years?
Yeah, that, and then I want to work with animals because it's always been a passion of mine.
Yeah. So you started fostering during the pandemic.
Yep.
And you now go to all shelters around Maryland? Because you're from Waldorf.
Yeah.
Not very close.
Yeah.
You took a big drive. Who are you picking up today? Do you know?
Forest.
Forest?
Yeah.
And you do dogs?
Yep.
What kind of dogs do you like?
Right now, I would say like all type of bulldogs have been my favorite.
Yeah.
Chihuahuas.
So you like big dogs and little dogs?
Yeah.
Very good. Your mom says you've been a foster fail a couple times.
Yeah, we have an old English bulldog's been a foster fail. We had a Chihuahua. It was a foster fail.
I would fail every single
Yeah.
time though. I know, because you get attached, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want to give them away
Yeah,
because
it's
you
hard
kind
seeing
of
them given away from.
Yeah. How long, on average, do you keep a foster?
Depending on the circumstances, some we'll keep for 1-2 months if they have to be trained. Some will be there for a few days. We had a few. So it just really depends on what
Do you
they
work
need.
with the animals and train and try to get them kind of just so they're in the perfect
Yeah,
shape?
we try to get like the basic steps like crate train, potty train.
Nice.
So they could, be the best they could for their
Now, who
family.
does this when you're overseas?
Usually my dad or my other brother, but
Yeah.
because we got a puppy that we have for like 3 years that I've had to train. So he's been a lot of work.
Yeah, they are a lot of work. You have to keep up with it, right?
Yeah,
You have to
it's
continually remind them
consistency.
of the rules.
Yeah. But he's good now.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you will be in Europe for how long do you think? Another year?
Yeah, another year. And if I sign a pro contract, who knows?
Well, we would love to see you on the pro circuit. This is Ben. He's from Waldorf, and he helps out shelters around Maryland by being a foster. You can do one too. You can contact Frederick County Animal Control for more information, but we appreciate your big heart. Good luck with soccer. And we love that you want to be a zoologist. I can't wait to find out where you end up.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're at Frederick County Animal Control in Rosemont. Oh my goodness, Bethany, these kittens.
They are very, very cute.
They are cute. This is Bernadette.
This is Bernadette,
Hi,
and this
baby.
is Sheldon, and they are siblings. And they're about 3 months old at this point, and they are probably our longest kitten residents because they get overlooked. For a couple of reasons. First, when they first got here, they were a little bit shy. They, especially Bernadette has outgrown that. But also, they have FIV, so they are FIV positive kittens. And I think that is a deterrent for people. But also, we want these guys, if possible, to be adopted together. So that's another kind of deterrent that's keeping them here while other kittens are kind of finding their forever homes.
Right. And so you were telling me FIV is like an immunocompromised disease that they won't die from, they might die with, but because they could get other illnesses and don't have that.
Right. So the way that I describe it to people is it's like HIV in people, right? It's an illness that you can live a long, happy, healthy life with, and these guys can. But because they're immunocompromised, they can't fight off infections as well. So you want to try to keep them as healthy and away from germs as possible. It's more likely that they would not die from the disease itself, but like from a secondary infection that they couldn't fight off. So over time, it or not has kind of changed, and over the last couple of years, we've been adopting out a lot of FIV positive cats, and these guys are no different. As you can see, they are super playful. They are your typical kitten. They want to play on your hair, and they want to. Bernadette particularly likes to try to crawl up onto your, on your chest and cuddle, and they want to play. And there's we want to make sure we're educating people because there's really nothing to hold them back from being the kittens that everybody wants.
Yeah, and it's probably best at this point to stay together, maybe to be the only 2 kittens, but if there are other cats, just to be mindful of how they all fit in together, right?
Exactly. So, you know, as we've learned more about the illness, we know that it's not spread through casual contact. So, you know, they can live together. Obviously, they both have it, but they could also live with cats that do not have it.
Right.
Because, you know, sharing food, water bowls, grooming each other is not how it's spread. It's spread through like aggressive bite contact and fighting. So, which is why we see it a lot in our chubby cheeked tomcats that are coming in unneutered and things like that.
Right.
So you really just, as long as your household has a pet hierarchy that's stable and, you know, the animals aren't fighting, they can live with animals that, again, don't have FIV.
Yeah.
And we have adopted FIV positive cats out into households with animals, with existing cats that don't have the illness.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so if people want to come in and take a look at Bernadette and Sheldon,
they can do that by going to visit fcac.as.me to book that appointment. Because these guys can be a little immunocompromised, we do ask that when you visit them, they're the first animals that you visit with to prevent the spread of germs. And then if you do take a look at other cats, you can't come back and touch them again. So make sure you've done all of the visitation that you want to do with these 2 before you move on to interact with other cats.
Yeah, well, they are adorable, and oh my goodness, you gotta find a home soon. I know you will. I know. All right, we want to thank Bethany. Frederick County Animal Control, right on Rosemont. Go to visit fcac.as.me to find out more, see them, see all the other animals that are available here. You guys are getting ready for your summer splash coming up.
That's right.
And that's a great way to come out and see dogs in their kind of funnest, best times, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the mid of July. It's going to be a Saturday afternoon. We're going to have the baby pools out, the splash pads, the sprinklers. We got some cute Hawaiian shirts and some little swim trunks and some sundresses for the dogs that are going to be here. So all the dogs will be outside. We're trying to get some other things for humans as well. To kind of see them in, you know, a fun, playful light and see if they're going to be a good energy level for you.
Yeah.
You know, you will be able to see obviously the cats and things like that, but the dogs will be outside, you know, having their pool party.
That's awesome. All right, we have that on our calendar, so check that out if you're interested in a dog. It's a great time to go see them when they're having a great time this summer. And we will see you guys next time.